My family and I, we have a setup pool, one of those pools that breaks down for the wintertime, fall, spring. We just set it up Memorial Day to Labor Day. It's like 18 feet round, 44 inches deep. It's got a steel frame, right? You set it up, you take it down. There's some maintenance you do have to do to it. Every year I think it's a good idea, and then halfway through the year I think it's a bad idea that we set it up and that we're spending money on the electric bill to keep the filter running. But as we have this pool, it was time to tear it down this past week. And so many of you know mosquitoes are pretty bad right now. If you've been outside at all, there's something going on just with the wetness and the temperature. Mosquitoes are horrible. My backyard specifically, really bad. I've sprayed it for mosquitoes like 4 times this year, and just as 3 days ago, it seemed like that spray just left. So I'm tearing the pool down. Got it all down. One of my kids, I have 4 children in case you didn't know, one of them decided to come out to help their father who asked them for help. Right? And I'm grateful that he did help me the amount of time that he did help, but he was wearing a tank top, trying to be a cool high school guy, and got bit by a bunch of mosquitoes, so he left me, and I'm all alone by myself getting chewed up by mosquitoes because I was too focused to go back in and get mosquito spray or anything, but just getting chewed up by mosquitoes. I have this huge pool that I'm trying to fold up and put into a box along with all of its poles. Pretty overwhelming moment, and I felt like I was all alone. And lo and behold, my bride shows up in the backyard to give her husband a hand. And I love her for many reasons, but certainly she shows up time and time again to deliver me from tough situations that I am in, and that was a bad situation that I was in, and so she helped deliver me. I don't know if you've ever been in a situation where you needed somebody to help you get out of something or get through something, just someone to help you. We're going through the book of Judges this week in this devotion, and so if you've been with us, Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, Joshua, and now Judges. I don't know how familiar you are with the period of Judges, but what happens over and over again is God's children continue to turn away from Him, and then ultimately, once they are completely in a horrible situation, not mosquitoes, but other things in life are on them, they finally cry out to God, and what does God do? God delivers them. He hears their cries, He hears their pleas, and He's always there to give them mercy because He is a faithful God. Even though they've gotten themselves in a huge mess, God continued to deliver them through different judges. Finally, at the end of the book of Judges, you hear this sad statement that everybody was doing what was right in their own eyes. Not in God's eyes, but in their own eyes. And that's how the book of Judges ends, which is very sad to hear, that they're not following this deliverer who came to them time and time again and continued to show up for them. And so today, as we reflect on a deliverer, reflect on the book of Judges, I don't know if you find yourself in a situation in life where you need somebody to save you, and I hope you know God has saved you. He has delivered you in Jesus. He's the true Savior, better than Samson, better than Ehud, better than Deborah, better than Gideon, and all the other judges, Jephthah in the book of Judges. It's Jesus. Jesus is the true deliverer, and He has delivered you from sin, from death, and the devil. The truth of our faith is that He continues to show up. And so I would encourage you in those situations where you need a deliverer, call out to God. Call out to God, and He is faithful, and I know that He will be there for you. He's always with you. Please be reminded today that you do have a deliverer, and reach out to Him, ask Him to save you, because He will. That is what He does. Be blessed. Read the book of Judges.